$44 billion. It's a number so vast it's difficult to comprehend. This was the price Elon Musk paid to acquire Twitter, a move that shocked the financial world and unleashed a storm of controversy. The official story, the one Musk himself promoted, was a noble crusade for free speech absolutism. He was saving the world's digital town square from censorship and bias. Welcome to Tech Briefed, where we look past the official story to find the real truth. Because what if the entire free speech narrative was just a brilliant, multi-billion-dollar cover story? What if Musk didn't buy a social media company at all? What if he bought a weapon? In this investigation, we will reveal the real reason for the acquisition. It wasn't about controlling public conversation. It was about acquiring the single most valuable and misunderstood asset on Earth. The largest, real-time fire hose of raw human data. The fuel needed to power his ultimate ambition and win the real war of the 21st century.
In 2022, Elon Musk shocked the world by acquiring Twitter for $44 billion. He claimed it was a crusade for free speech, positioning himself as a maverick saving the digital town square. But Twitter was struggling. Profitability was elusive, user growth had stalled, and its ad model was shaky. To analysts, the price seemed irrational, even reckless. Was this just billionaire whimsy? Or was there a deeper motive? The answer lies not in free speech, but in Twitter's hidden value, its data. Musk wasn't buying a social media company, he was acquiring a live, unfiltered stream of global human consciousness. This data would become the lifeblood for his most ambitious projects, fueling the next technological revolution. The real story isn't about free speech, it's about the future of artificial intelligence. Musk sold the world on the idea, a vision carefully crafted and brilliantly presented. He painted a picture of a platform where voices could converge, where ideas could clash and coalesce, and where the global conversation could unfold in real time. Of Twitter as a digital town square, a modern-day agora where citizens could gather, debate, and shape the course of society. This resonated deeply, tapping into our innate desire for connection and participation, a place for open debate and democracy, a space where every voice, regardless of background or belief, could be heard and considered. It was a powerful promise, one that fueled the platform's growth and influence. But in reality, the dream of a harmonious digital town square quickly devolved into something far more complex and problematic. X is chaotic, a swirling vortex of information, opinions, and distractions. Toxic, often breeding negativity, hostility, and division, and easily manipulated. The platform's algorithms, designed to maximize engagement, often amplify extreme voices and spread misinformation with alarming speed. The town square metaphor crumbles under scrutiny, revealing a stark contrast between the idealized vision and the messy reality. It's less a forum and more a collision of memes, fleeting trends, and viral sensations that capture our attention for a moment before fading into the digital ether. Propaganda, often disguised as news or opinion, subtly shaping our perceptions and influencing our beliefs. And commerce. The platform is a marketplace where attention is the currency and every interaction is a potential opportunity for monetization. The true value isn't in the quality of discourse, the depth of understanding, or the pursuit of truth, but in the sheer volume and speed of its data. The platform's true power lies not in its ability to foster meaningful conversations, but in its capacity to collect and analyze vast amounts of information. X is a fire hose of real-time human interaction, a constant stream of thoughts, feelings, and opinions flowing across the globe. A living map of how people think, react, and communicate, a dynamic representation of our collective consciousness, constantly evolving and adapting to the ever-changing world around us. For AI developers, this is gold, a treasure trove of insights into human behavior and language, the richest, most current linguistic data set on the planet, a vast and ever-growing collection of words, phrases, and expressions that reflects the nuances and complexities of human communication. The free speech narrative was a brilliant distraction, a carefully crafted smokescreen that obscured the platform's true purpose. While the public debated moderation, grappling with the challenges of balancing free expression with the need to protect users from harm. Musk's engineers tapped into the data pipelines, quietly extracting and analyzing the vast quantities of information flowing through the platform. The real action was backstage, far from the public eye, where the platform's infrastructure was being re-engineered to serve a new and potentially transformative purpose, where the raw feed of human conversation was being prepared for a new purpose. It was being refined, categorized, and transformed into a valuable resource for training artificial intelligence. The town square was just the stage, a carefully constructed facade designed to attract and engage a global audience. The data was the real prize, the ultimate goal, the key to unlocking the future of artificial intelligence. Imagine, if you will, X as a vast and ever-flowing river. But this isn't just any river, it's a river of pure information, a torrent of digital consciousness constantly surging forward. This incredible river is fed by millions upon millions of users worldwide, each contributing their own unique stream of data to the collective flow. Every single second, a deluge of thoughts, quick-witted jokes, fleeting observations, and profound insights are poured into this digital current. Heated arguments, passionate debates, and the full spectrum of human emotions pour in, adding depth and complexity to the ever-changing waters. All of this combines, creating a living, breathing dataset that reflects the real-time pulse of humanity. It's a dynamic and constantly evolving reflection of our collective consciousness. Unlike static archives and historical records, X's data is vibrantly alive. It's a snapshot of the present moment, constantly updating and refreshing itself. This living dataset captures the nuances of language, the ever-evolving slang, the subtle art of sarcasm, and the raw, unfiltered pulse of global conversation in real time, offering an unparalleled window into the world's collective mindset. Traditional AI models are typically trained on historical, often outdated data. They learn from the past. But X offers something radically different. A direct window into the present, a real-time stream of human thought and interaction. It's the fundamental difference between passively reading a history book, absorbing information from a bygone era, and actively engaging in a live conversation with the entire world, experiencing the present as it unfolds. In the 21st century, it's become increasingly clear that data is the new oil, the most valuable resource in the modern world. Google has long been the undisputed king of search queries, wielding immense power over the flow of information. Meta, on the other hand, has built its empire on the social graph, mapping the intricate web of human connections. But Elon Musk now possesses something even more profound, the real-time map of human thought, a constantly updating reflection of our collective consciousness. This ever-flowing river of data is the essential nutrient, the lifeblood that will fuel the next generation of artificial intelligence. Without access to this vital resource, Musk's ambitious plans for the future of AI would be starved, unable to reach their full potential. The staggering $44 billion investment wasn't simply for a social media platform, it was for something far more valuable. It was an acquisition of the source code of ongoing human interaction, a real-time feed of thoughts, ideas, and emotions. In essence, Musk bought the key to unlock the next level of machine intelligence, gaining access to the raw data needed to train and develop truly advanced AI systems. This wasn't just an investment in the present, it was a strategic bet on the future, a long-term play for dominance in the age of artificial intelligence. The River of X, with its constant flow of human thought and interaction, is the very lifeblood of his burgeoning AI empire, the foundation upon which his future ambitions are built. Enter Grok, Musk's flagship AI built by xAI. Grok's defining feature? Direct real-time access to X's data stream. While other AIs rely on static snapshots, Grok drinks from the fire hose, learning from the world as it happens. It understands the latest memes, debates, and news because it's constantly reading the global conversation. This gives Grok a unique, dynamic personality, witty, rebellious, and shaped by the chaos of X. Musk's closed-loop system means the more people use X, the smarter Grok becomes. The real value of the X acquisition was always about building a vertically integrated AI powerhouse. Grok is the brain, X is the bloodstream. Together, they form a feedback loop that no competitor can easily match. Elon Musk's vision extends far beyond simple chatbots and conversational AI. It's a grander, more ambitious project that aims to redefine the very nature of artificial intelligence. He envisions artificial general intelligence not confined to a screen, but embodied in the real world, capable of interacting with us and our environment. This is about creating AI that can truly understand and adapt. Enter Optimus, Tesla's ambitious humanoid robot project. It's more than just a feat of engineering, it's a vessel for advanced AI. To function effectively in complex human environments, Optimus requires more than just mechanical skill and programmed routines. It needs a deeper understanding. It needs to understand the nuances of human language, the subtle cues of intent, and the unspoken layers of meaning that permeate our interactions. This is where the challenge truly lies. And that's precisely where the vast and ever-flowing data stream from X, formerly Twitter, becomes invaluable. A robot operating in our world must be able to interpret informal, often ambiguous instructions, the kind we give each other without a second thought. This level of understanding is something only made possible by learning and adapting from millions upon millions of real, unscripted conversations. It's about learning the messy reality of human communication. In essence, X's data serves as the ultimate textbook, the comprehensive guide for teaching robots the intricacies of social intelligence and human interaction. The robot must be able to grasp not just the literal words we speak, the surface level of communication, but also the underlying meaning, the intent behind those words, and the context in which they are spoken. By meticulously analyzing global conversations happening in real time, Optimus can begin to learn and internalize human priorities, social cues that govern our interactions, and the often unspoken rules that dictate appropriate behavior in different social contexts. What Musk is building is more than just a robot. It's a complete and interconnected ecosystem, where Grok the AI learns and evolves from the data on X, and Optimus in turn is animated and driven by the intelligence of Grok. The constant flow of data from X acts as a crucial bridge, connecting digital intelligence with the physical capabilities of the robot. Without this vital connection, Optimus would remain just another machine, a collection of gears and circuits, never truly capable of exhibiting human-like understanding, adaptability, and ultimately human-like behavior. Therefore, the acquisition of X was not just a business deal, it was a crucial and strategically vital step in realizing this ambitious roadmap. The future of robotics, and particularly the development of truly intelligent humanoid robots, depends heavily on this ever-flowing river of human conversation and interaction. We're in a new arms race, not with weapons, but with data. Tech giants like Google, Meta, and Musk's xAI are the new superpowers, battling for the world's most valuable resource, information. Google owns search intent, Meta owns social connections. Musk's move was a flanking maneuver. He seized the real-time public square. X's data reflects immediate reaction and public expression, a unique ingredient for training AI. This puts pressure on rivals, especially those without proprietary live human data. OpenAI, for example, relies on licensed or scraped data, making it vulnerable. Musk's control of X gives him an exclusive, ever-updating supply of training material. In the data war, owning the pipeline is everything. Musk didn't just join the race, he bought one of the most strategic oil fields. The balance of power is shifting. The new arms race is about who controls the flow of human thought, and Musk just secured a decisive advantage. Musk's acquisition of Twitter was a chess gambit sacrificing billions for a strategic advantage. The world saw chaos and controversy. Musk saw the board differently. The real gain was control over a unique data asset, accelerating his AI and robotics projects. Tesla brings hardware, SpaceX brings engineering, and X brings the data to make AI truly human-like. Each company is a piece in a larger puzzle, an empire where every part reinforces the others. The free speech narrative was the magician's flourish, distracting from the real trick. While the world debated moderation, Musk secured the data infrastructure for his AI ambitions. He played the erratic billionaire, but the move was calculated. The gambit was about long-term dominance in the most important industry of the future. Musk sacrificed capital and reputation for a position no one else could claim. The masterstroke was in the data. The race for AGI and humanoid robots will reshape society, especially the labor market. Advanced AI and robots could automate jobs across industries, from customer service to manufacturing. The company that wins this race will have the power to reshape the global economy. Robots powered by AI could lead to unprecedented abundance, or massive displacement of human workers. By integrating X's data, Musk is creating a direct pathway from human conversation to robotic action. The robot learns from us, then has the potential to replace us. The stakes are enormous. Wealth and power could concentrate in the hands of a few. The real conversation isn't about AI's sense of humor, it's about economic disruption. The development of Optimus, fueled by X, challenges the very definition of work. The future of labor is being written in the data centers of today. Musk's acquisition of Twitter wasn't an end, it was the start of a new era. By securing a real-time data source, he's challenging the old order of Silicon Valley. Google and Meta built empires on data. Musk now controls a stream they can't replicate. The data war has entered a new, more aggressive phase. The winner in AGI will wield immense economic, societal, and geopolitical power. Advanced AI and robots could influence everything from manufacturing to media. Musk's gambit was a play for dominance in the foundational technology of the century. The $44 billion question was never about a social media company. It was about the price of the future. While the world watched the circus, Musk laid the foundation for an empire. The game is far from over, but a masterstroke has been played. The world of technology will never be.
In the end, the $44 billion acquisition of Twitter wasn't the final chapter of a social media story. It was the explosive opening chapter of the post-human era. We can now see the master plan in its staggering simplicity. The endless stream of our arguments, our jokes, our hopes, and our fears on Platform X is not just content. It is the curriculum for an entire generation of artificial minds. It is the data that teaches the Optimus robot how to understand the chaotic nuances of human society. Elon Musk didn't buy a digital town square. He bought a global-scale training ground for his artificial children. This gives him an advantage in the race for true AI that no other company or country can easily match. While others build language models in a lab, he is building a synthetic workforce that understands us. This is the ultimate prize in the war for data. If you believe that understanding these tectonic shifts of power is essential to navigating the future, subscribe to Tech Briefed. We are dedicated to uncovering the truth so you can always stay one step ahead.